This is an example of another GAR, graphic art report. This one was done for Kenya. We had three value chains. We had poultry, had goats, and we had honey. So let's see. This is like the front page or the table of contents. You can see it's more actually it's a blend, it's a report, but it sort of blends the digital recyclage in that the front page is static. So it's not a single value chain. It's presenting you all several different value chains, similar to the ILL report that we share in this same segment of GAR maps. Okay, so let's see. You can go up here. This is hyperlink. This is the poultry. You click, and it takes you to the value chain poultry map. The, the whole thing, okay, it unfolds first with production, household. This is where the poultry is produced. This is the strategy. They're free range. Then they take them, they sell them in the market. This is market segment of the chain, and then they get distributed on motorcycles. And the motorcycle riders pick them up, aggregate, sell them to these three places: market, hotel, or choma, which is a restaurant. Or they can be sent to a factory where they're processed and they're sent to the city. Can reach as far as the tourist cities. This little van here is how they transport them. They put them on top of the vans. Like table of contents. It's inside of the original table of contents. And we can click. It's got these options down here. Oh, and don't forget, on all the maps, you will find a value added chain. So here at the bottom, moving from production to primary processing, secondary market, you've got an indicator of the increase in value. So from the household, the farm gate, to the final retail market or urban markets, you got an increase in value of three times, 300%. Okay, so let's say we go down here to the key, to the legend. Let's say we click the threats. Okay, you see that the wild dogs are threat to chickens. Let's click it again. Okay, another threat, hawks, fowl, eagles. Click it again, mongoose. Click it again, wild cats. Click it again, epidemics. Click it again, storms, rain, exposure. Click it again, thieves down here. Click it again, they all go away, back to the normal map. Now, if we click the bag of gold, these are opportunities. So click the bag of gold, bags of gold get distributed across the map. If I go and click one, like let's say I click this one here at the household level, presents the opportunity of vaccinations. So let's click it again. Okay, let's go click one down here. This is transport to the market. Okay, got an opportunity to create co-ops, female co-ops, where they aggregate and sell the chickens. So the proposal would be to intervene in the market. Remember, this is a type of report. So these are proposals. Okay, they would go up here on the savan. You got, okay, this is actually the factory level. You got the opportunity for organic certification, which would increase the value of the poultry. Okay, here's another one. We click that. It's an opportunity for a butchery. They sell chickens live, and a butchery, in theory, might give an opportunity to sell smaller portions of chicken, smaller value, increased increased sales. Okay, so here's another one. This is transport. Their contracts. You see the woman making a contract with a market, urban market. All right, so again, it's like a report now. It's divided up, production, primary market, process, secondary market, and it gives you explanations of different opportunities, different stages of the value chain. Okay, let's get out of here. We can go down here. We can go return to main map. Click there. It takes me back to the main map. Let's go look at honey. Go over here. Click there. It opens the honey value chain graphic map. Okay, so it's similar, the same structure as the other one. You have production, right? House level of the household, right? And then you've got processing and storage. Okay, so they generally store it in these little containers, and then they can take it to the co-op, they aggregate it. Then you got the primary market. It gets sold to, in this case, it can be distributed and reciprocity to neighbors and friends, and weddings, big deal. Be sold in the market. Weddings are a very big deal for honey in rural Kenya. It's given as a type of gift in exchange for dowry. And okay, so the honey can also be redistributed to the urban areas, and these are the ways that it gets there. And a certain amount of honey in Kenya is sent to Dubai, plane and boats. Okay, so you got the same structure again, and then down below these maps you have the legends. And then once again, this is a type of report. Each of these sub maps has the same structure. So let's go. Let's click threats. Tells you about the threats. There's the famous honey badger, which can just destroy uh, the hives, especially when they're on the ground like this. No, if you look up the trees, you'll see these hives in the trees. So this, like on a more detailed map, it would explain to you the strategy behind these tree hives. Okay, there's the thief, of a threat to the value chain. Click again, epidemic, terrible problems with mites and viruses. Okay, click it again. There's the ant, which will devastate the hives. Click it again, drought, big issue with bees. Click it again. There's a spider that's really not a threat to the bees, but a threat to the people. And you click it again, and you see this snake coming down out of the tree. Apparently, mambas get in these trees. They sometimes live, or actually, snakes can be in the hives. Okay, we click it again. They all disappear. Things go back to normal. Okay, let's go back to the opportunities. The bags of gold. Click it, and you find distributed across the map different opportunities. Okay, so I'll just click a couple. You should get an idea. Okay, organic certification. Okay, market. Same thing as the other one. Improved hives. All right. So let's go back to the main map. Click down there. We got one more. You got goats. Click goats. And it opens the meat goat value chain. It begins to unfold on its own. Same structure, production. This is one of my favorite maps. It takes you out into the savannah. Okay. Then you got the live sales. You got the transport. They often walk. They have special guys. I forget what they call it. They walk go around and pick guts up, and they herd them into the markets and local auctions. And they get transported in small trucks to the city, to the urban market. They either get butchered markets, butcher shops, or choma, the restaurants, famous restaurants in Kenya, or they can be eaten at the household level. Okay, so once again, down below, we have the legend with the threats and the opportunities. Let's hit the threats. These are my favorite. You got lightning, you got drought, you got epidemics, right? You got the raiders over here, the Maasai or Samburu raiders with their guns, their AK-47s. You got the thief stealing the goat. Okay, got more. Where are you? Got the hawk, kill the small goats, eagles. There's more. Where is it? There he is. The hyenas. No, wild dogs. Lion, leopard, vulture. And see the dog protecting the scared goat. All right. Uh, so let's click opportunities. Okay, the bags distribute across the map. Let's just go click one, illustrate. This one's transport. They should be moving or could be moving these goats at night, but the police won't let them. It's a terrible shame because heat in Kenya can expose the goats and traffic. So it's an opportunity. Click here. Another opportunity is aggregated transport communication because people often can't find transport. So if they would organize, they could transport together, they could pool their resources. Okay, here, auctions, major transport again. If they were better organized, they could have better auctions, better prices, fill demands from the city. Okay, down here at the household level, they could have dairy goats and creameries. They could organize. Okay, what else we got over here? You can have contracts similar to poultry. You can have contracts with market distributors in the urban areas. All right, so let's go back to the main map. And there you go. That was an example of a graphic art report with data embedded inside of the map. And of course, there's no limit to what you could do to this. You could continue to add. You could have a value chain associated with each of these crops here. You have a value chain associated with what else? With the wild animals, with the fruit trees, and more with the dairy goats. You could add, of the fishing. This could all be linked. And in fact, we have all this for Haiti. But this is early stages that we're developing this technique. Okay, so there you have it.